In your commitment news, the candidates hoping to be Rutland's next mayor are making their final pitch to voters before the election on town meeting day this upcoming Tuesday.
Incumbent Mayor David Allaire faces Mike Dunges, who is president of the city's Board of Aldermen. NBC5's Sid Boulay spoke with both of them about their plans for Rutland.
Rutland's incumbent Mayor David Allaire has spent the past 6 years in the position. Following a recent battle with cancer, Allaire says he's been given a second chance.
I am absolutely healthy and I am totally committed to the job. I think I've proved over those last 6 years that I've built a trust with them.
Challenger Mike Dunges is the president of Rutland's Board of Aldermen and says his goal is to help the city grow.
If you want to see Rutland in a better place, if you want to see change that brings our city to where you want it to be, then voting for me is the right direction to go.
When it comes to public safety, Rutland's Police Department currently has 28 officers, but their full force should be 41.
If we can get those numbers up into the mid-30s, I think that would be able to address a lot of the issues that we've been having.
With recent crime rates in the city, Dunges says there should be a fast tracking of cases involving repeat offenders. He also says having a pre-court system could help decrease crime too.
If someone is struggling with substance abuse, we can work with our partners to really work towards hey, let's get you into this program. Yes, you're probably still going to have to deal with, the crime that you've committed, but in the meantime, is this something that you'd be interested in doing to better your life?
Allaire says the city has over 400 people experiencing homelessness who are living in hotels, thanks to the state's program.
There's a lot of those folks that are in the hotels that are legitimately homeless. We want to help those, get them transferred into permanent housing. But there's a lot of folks who are there just kind of milking the system and taking advantage of an opportunity.
Allaire says he wants to find a way to separate those folks and give more help to those who need it. Dunges says the city should do more work in transitioning people out of the hotel program.
We can't just ask the state for help. What we need to do is have a plan, like a 30, 60, 90-day transition plan.
To do it, Dunges says the city needs to work with community partners who already have experience helping with that transition.
We have to be able to provide that path, and we have to do it with the organizations in town because the city doesn't have the resources to build that.
Both candidates say if elected, they'll help grow the economy in the city, and they want to see the best Rutland possible. In Rutland, Sid Boulay, NBC5 News.